Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, turn your post notification on so you can be notified when I post my next video. Alright guys, so for this video I'll be doing a blue eyeshadow look. This is carnival inspired. It is a really simple look. Any one of you guys can achieve this look. Only take a few products, and this will be also a light coverage foundation tutorial as well. So for the eyes, as you can see, I'm going in with my concealer as the base. So I'm priming her eyes right now. I'm going in with a blue gel liner, and I'm using that as well for the base for my eyeshadow that I'll be applying over that blue base. So I'm just patting that onto the eyelid in the shape that I want to create, and I'm just blending that out as well with the eyeshadow brush. Alright, so from the Beauty Glaze eyeshadow palette, I'm using the dark blue, and I'm using that to set the gel base that I just applied. So I'm just using another eyeshadow brush here, and I'm just patting that on to set the base. Alright, and from that same palette, to diffuse the arch edges, I'm using a lighter blue shadow, and I'm going on the edge of the darker blue that I just applied, and I'm just going to go ahead and pack on that shadow, and then I'm going to blend it out to diffuse any of the arch line and to get a nice clean transition. Alright, so still using the same eyeshadow palette here, I'm using the two pressed glitters, the two blue pressed glitters from this palette, and I'm basically tapping the shimmer on, or the glitter, onto the center of her lid using my fingers. On the center of her lid as well, I'm going to go ahead and apply some chunky blue glitter that I got from Cherry Bliss JA. You can go ahead and check her out on Instagram. So I just applied the duo lash glue to her eyelid, and then I'm going in with the chunky glitter, and I'm just applying that on the center of her eyelid as well. And for the liner, I'm just going in and adding a nice thin line so that this could help to blend with the false lashes that I'll be applying. And I'm just using a liquid wing liner that I got from a pharmacy in my town. And for the lashes, I went ahead and add the duo lash glue as close as possible to our natural lash line, and I wait for it to get tacky, and then I went ahead and popped those lashes on. And I do have a detailed lash tutorial on my channel. You can go ahead and check that out. And for her eyebrows, I'll be doing a brow tutorial soon, so you guys can stay tuned for that as well. Alright, so for her foundations, I mixed two foundations to get her shade. I use a Fit Me foundation in 338, and I use a Super Stay in 360 to get her shade. So I'm just using my blending sponge to just blend that out, and as you can see, I'm doing a really light coverage foundation, not putting too much product on her skin. So I'm just blending that out, as you can see. So for highlighting under her eyes and all the eye points of her face, I'm using a LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, and I'm using the same sponge here to go ahead and blend that out as well. Alright, so for contour, I'm cream contouring, and I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Custom Concealers, and this is in the medium to dark, and I'm using the darkest shade from that. And I'm using the same sponge again to just go ahead and blend out the contour shade, and I find this to be way easier because there's already product on the sponge, so it blends all the products together seamlessly. So that's why I'm using the same sponge. But it's okay, you guys can use brushes or different sponge. I do that sometimes too, but it just really depends on how you're feeling for the day. And as you can see, I'm going around her hairline area or her forehead area, and I'm also contouring that as well. And for setting, I'm using the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Poreless Setting Powder, and that's in the shade 334 Warm Sun. So that's what I'm using, and it's a pressed powder. So that's what I'm using to set her face. Alright, and to set her contour, I'm using the Black Radiance Contour Palette, and that is from medium to dark as well, and I'm using the lightest contour shade in that palette. And I'm just using a small fluffy eyeshadow brush to contour her nose. To finish off the eyes, I'm going in with the light blue eyeshadow that I used to blend out the dark blue eyeshadow before. So I'm just using that on her lower eyelid, and I'm just using a very small handled brush to go ahead and add that to her eyes. And from my Juvia's Place palette, I'm using that really nice blue shimmer, and I'm adding that to the inner corners of her eye to her tear duct area. Now for the lips, I'm going in with a dark brown pencil, and I'm just going to go ahead and outline her lips. And guys, she have naturally beautiful big lips. I am not overlining her lips. I'm just outlining the natural shape of her lips. And then I'm going to go in with some lipstick, a nice nude lipstick, and add some gloss. And I'll also be filling in most of her lips with the pencil as well. Alright, so now that her lips are done, I'm just going in with the setting spray and I'm just setting her makeup in. And you know, I always had my glow after the setting spray, so I'm going in with my loose eyeliner and I'm just adding that to all the eye points of her face. Guys, tell me this look ain't fire. Listen, it's not carnival time. Well, not yet. I know we might not be having carnival, but this look is top tier. So this is the highlighter that I'm using. It's a Born to Glow highlighter. I don't know which way to turn the lid, but that's the highlighter that I'm using. And as I mentioned, I'm highlighting all the eye points of her face. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video next weekend. Bye guys.